ver. ¿Por dónde? ¿Por dónde?
It says the Marley Foundation Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island. 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters.
Vale.
It's a very realistic likeness of the scarlet-plumed point and snip bird. I didn't know Elaine was into woodworking. Whoa, had me fooled.
Ah, pues es de verdad. No había nada por ahí, ¿no? Creo que no. Vale. Al interior de la isla, escorbuto. Necesito limas. Oh, adiós. ¿Ahora qué? Me dirá que no puedo coger.
Elaine sure has been busy. I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes from the foundation she's worked so hard to set up.
Vale, me parece bien. Pues a ver, ¿dónde está Elaine? Roca enorme. Aquí.
Elaine, are you decent? Hello?
No me digas que se ha ido.
Hi, I'm working due west of the waterfall and due south of Parrot Rock today.
Al oeste de la cascada y el sur de...
Hi, I'm working due west of the waterfall and due
Oeste
south
cascada,
of Parrot
sur
Rock.
Rocaloro.
I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. I had it for years before I remembered to give it back to Elaine. She was happy and mad at the same time. Nappy.
¿Coger cuadro?
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I sat for this portrait too.
¿Qué? ¿No estás? Te has roto. ¡Ahí está! El ídolo de múltiples
Pirates used to
rostros.
have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. No, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it.
Ostras. A ver. ¿Qué más? Vale, ¿esto es la cascada? No, cascada. Oeste de la cascada, sur de... Yo creo que está por aquí, ¿no?
These groves go on forever. Where do I find the mint groves?
A ver, yo he leído bien, ¿no?
Hi, I'm working due west of the waterfall.
Oeste
and due
de
south
la
of
cascada
Parrot
y
Rock
al
today.
sur... Ah, al sur de Rocaloro. ¿Quién es Rocaloro? Sur de Rocaloro. Sí, ¿no? Ah, aquí estás.
Hi.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
I was hoping that too. What happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They
Está
were
todo
there,
controlado.
oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
Be careful.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag.
No
We
digas
have
que tenemos una
plenty
plaga o
limes,
algo.
as you can see, but people are refusing to take them.
¿Qué
They
me
say they
dices?
don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
Ah.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Vale, los datos están ahí.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Yes, but I need a small one to fit all the information on.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
It's basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either
Vale,
of those
necesito un
things.
experto en marketing.
I see what you mean. I'll hang on to the flyer. Maybe I
Están.
can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Están. Bien te lo digo yo.
Can you spare any limes?
You can take a few. Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
Muchas gracias. ¿Hay algo por aquí? ¿Hay algo por aquí? ¡Ay! Lleva un... ¡Ah! Lo acabo de ver. ¿Dónde está mi este? ¿No me lo puedo poner yo colgado ahí?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guide Rush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
One time,
Esto es como la lucha de espadas, pero contando historias.
our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What
¿Y
was
qué
it
es?
like to have a kraken attacking your ship? People want to
Ah.
hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it
Ah.
a try?
Okay,
Venga.
one time. Our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. It started to crack the ship in half.
Vale.
I made a fishing line with my own hair. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
I think you've got it. Well, I think this is really good for you. You should find some other chums to share your gift with.
I'll do that.
Vale. Muy bien.
I
faro.
love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane.
Pero no puedo ir. Ah, no, no puedo ir. ¿Y aquí qué?
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo.
Vale, aquí nada, ¿no? No puedo...
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Vale, nada, a mi barco. Ya tengo las limas. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Esto qué es? Espérate. Acabo de verlo. Es un nido. Ok. Ah, no, es... ¿Qué es esto? Soy yo. Es
This
el
is
trozo
torn
que
from
tiro
a
de mí.
portrait of Elaine and me.
Soy yo. Están. Pero bueno, ¿qué haces están ahí? ¿Hay algo aquí? ¿No? ¿Hay algo para ver aquí? Mirar el mapa. Ah, vale, no, esto es lo de... ¿Qué tengo por aquí? Es para ir acordándome. Tengo las estrategias de combate, las limas, la propaganda, el anzuelo... Vale. Pues venga, vamos. Ah, sí, es un nido, vale. Es que se ve que un pájaro lo ha cogido y se lo ha llevado al nido. ¿Algo más? Así, antes de irme... Creo que no. Vamos, en principio no. Pues venga, al barco. Tengo ganas de ir a buscar a Stan. A las islas... ¿Cómo era? Bermudas.
Halt, ship! This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes
Llevo
before I
limas.
allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have lines, see?
Ah, tengo el
Proceed
sello.
north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
¿Es usted pirata? No, ya no. Fui en su día, pero ya no soy pirata. Ah, está en la... Bueno, yo he rellenado esto como buenamente he podido, así que firmamos.
All right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good
Yo creo que esto es
penmanship.
una chorrada, que
Not
no
checking
daba igual lo
that
que
was
pusiese.
smart. Okay, this looks in order. You
Bueno,
may
por si
proceed
acaso.
with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Muy bien, pues venga, tengo 2 sellos, va. Stan, voy al rescate. Voy al rescate. Pues a ver, huele a rayos.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Ojo. Pero aquí huele algo con el frío que hace.
The wind must have blown out the fire.
Y calentito, entra en el ayuntamiento. Esto parece un rollo vikingo, ¿no? Esto es un cepo. Pincha.
I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
¿Y esto qué es?
It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
O sea que aquí tenemos a Stan. Muy buena.
Order! Order! the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
Perdón.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in
Madre.
the court! Quiet on the gallery or there will be arrests.
Madre mía. Se tiene...
I have no business with the court, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Ah, vaya por Dios.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding.
Este me mete en la cárcel, ya verás.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order!
Es que no sé por qué me hace...
If I
Tiene
don't
que decirle
get
esto.
order, I am going to clear the court.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
Señor. Eso es
That
todo,
is all, Your
señoría.
Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Vale, no tengo ninguna historia, ¿no? A ver. No, nada. Pues yo no tengo yo ahora mismo nada aquí. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, una llave.
Now, there's someone I've got to meet.
Ah, vale, pues mira. No, eso es
Toasty.
sentir el calor. Vale. Entonces, esto es un hombre o una mujer, es que no lo sé. Es esta, ¿no? Es esta llave
It's
de
a
aquí.
very regal-looking ice sculpture.
No me deja... Al centro de la isla. Bueno, espérate, vámonos al ayuntamiento.
It's locked. Maybe I'll come
Oh.
back later.
Vaya, hombre. Pues venga. Al centro de la isla. Bermuda, ¿dónde estoy? Aquí. ¿Estará aquí Elsa?
Toasty.
Sentir el calor. Volver al camino principal. No. Que estoy de hielo. Suéltalo, suéltalo.
Nice view.
Madre mía, esto se va a romper, ¿eh? Es un barco que se ha quedado aquí. He llegado ya.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
¿Sí, verdad? Oh,
Welcome, loyal subject.
hello. Otro libro.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Yo no sé qué tiene este libro. Identificar la cajita.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Bielas, muy bien. Pensar en el cubo.
It's slowly filling up with castle.
Ah, se está llenando.
Ah,
Vale.
hi.
Grunt.
Oh,
I didn't quite catch that. I see.
pues eso, yo paso, ¿eh? Con vuestro permiso. ¿Qué tal?
Your Majesty?
No need to be so formal. This is
Díselo al juez.
Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Ah,
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Your crown. as a matter of fact.
Eso no ha sonado bien.
Get in line. Everybody wants the crown.
Everybody?
The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key.
Ya,
I think
tenemos un
it gives
problema.
a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become
Dios.
queen. Interesting.
Madre mía.
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become
Especifiquemos.
queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests.
Vale.
The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness,
Veracidad,
and
seriedad
your
e inteligencia.
intelligence.
I have some of those things.
We'll see. And no cheating.
We'll see. I
Eso de
challenge you to the
voracidad, ha
contest
dicho.
of heartiness.
Veracidad.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Madre mía, espérate. Aquí la que se va a liar. Una fanfarria
See
y
that
todo.
triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you
Vale.
want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge.
¿Has dicho Dios mío en español?
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is toadfish.
Vale. Eso está enlazado con lo de los
Wait a
tienda de los
moment.
piratas.
The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish
El
here
cubo de la abundancia no es
whatsoever.
abundante.
And the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Vaya, vale. Bueno, por lo menos me ha dejado aquí.
Bermuda seems like a friendly place. I feel you.
Me pasa a mí que hablar con esta gente. No sé, voy a probar con este. Sí, me he enterado de todo. Me ha quedado claro. Ha dicho que el Sevilla perdió ayer en el Bernabéu, pero que, vamos, que no van a cambiar al entrenador, que está todo controlado. Mirar la entreplanta. Mirar el 4. Vale, entra en la sala, sí. El pescado del día era, espera que me lo apunte.
Today's
El
contest of
sapo.
heartiness will feature toadfish.
Vale, el sapo, me lo apunto aquí.
It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though.
No puedo cogerlo. No hay nada más por ahí. Vale, pues venga, fuera. Vamos a ver. Miremos en la entreplanta. Hostia, ¿estudiar álgebra en
I
serio?
mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney.
Qué calor.
It's an empty bucket.
Aquí no hay nada, qué raro, ¿no? Sentirme negar.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Nada,
I
aquí
can feel all
nada.
the warmth escaping up the chimney.
No puedo hacer nada aquí. Ah, qué raro. Es raro, no tengo cerillas. Tenía cerillas, espera. ¿Es esto? No, pero si no te... Ah, espera. Pero sí que tengo... Sí que cogí unas maderas. Esto. A ver. Vale. Y cerillas. ¿Puede ser? Mira. Oye. Admirar mi obra.
I could do this professionally. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
No sé. Si... Hombre, para algo servirá esto, ¿no? No salir, no puedo. No hay nada más. Nada, la entreplanta. No hay nada, ¿no? Pues venga, para afuera. El castillo... Nada. Bueno, puedo preguntarle por el resto de desafíos, ¿no? Sí. Llego arriba ya, ¿no? Vale. Entonces el desafío de eso es lo del sapo. Que tendré que ir a ver a esta gente a ver qué me dicen.
Odina,
Actually,
Buena.
let's be formal after all, shall we?
Your Majesty,
Yes.
Yes. El de
I
inteligencia.
challenge you to the contest of intelligence.
Ah, mira.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the
Vale.
contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra
Ostras.
problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Álgebra. ¿Y a mí quién me enseña álgebra? ¿A quién conozco yo que sepa álgebra? Ella ha terminado enseguida y yo estoy ahí, tiquití, tiquití.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
No funny business, Buster. No copying.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
No me has ganado, evidentemente.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has done a small doodle resembling a sword.
Vale.
Queen Odina is the winner.
Tengo que aprender
Better luck
álgebra.
next time.
Vale. Pues vamos otra vez a ver a la reina y a ver en qué consiste la siguiente prueba. Venga, vamos para allá. Y el otro era de veracidad, ¿no? O algo así. No, de veracidad no. De... Ay, no me acuerdo.
Your Majesty,
Your Majesty, yes. Seriedad.
I challenge you to the contest of seriousness.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
¡Yupi!
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina the Ninth.
Con 50 kilos de peso.
And on this side, the
Esta,
challenger,
con 61
Guybrush
kilos.
Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Vale, esto sí que es en duelo. Espérate. Vale. Vaya, hombre.
Is that the best you've got?
A ver, que apunte. Contar un chiste. ¿En qué se diferencia un grumetillo de una fregona? Venga.
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest
Yeah.
is a draw.
See ya.
Bueno. Vale, esas son las 3 pruebas, entonces... a ver, ¿hay algo más en la isla? Sí. Las 3 pruebas ya las tengo claras, así que me toca ir para acá. A la cantera. Están, querido Stan. Where are you? Hace rato que no veo... Ah, mira, tenemos ahí un... Tenemos esto. Y yo... Aquí.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time,
Venga.
our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. It started to crack the ship in half. I made a fishing line with my own hair. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every
vale.
subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That
Vale.
sounds good.
That's
Tomo
why
nota.
authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Sí, claro, venga, vamos.
Okay, one time.
Vamos.
My
No sé.
ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It started to crack the ship in half.
Bueno, es lo
I
mismo,
made
¿no?
a fishing line with my own hair.
Es decir, solo cambia una frase, no todas. Yo pensaba que eran todas. Aquí,
Then
¿no?
we
Este es-
stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you
estamos.
my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that.
Muy bien. Ahí estamos.
The
Está
guard
nombre
is
aquí.
guardedly guarding the guardhouse.
Vale.
Aye. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's
Eso
the
sí.
purpose of
¿A que
your
vengo?
visit?
Me gustaría fugar a uno de los prisioneros. Venga, se lo voy a
Let's
decir.
break one of the prisoners out.
Oh, we have rules about that. Escapes are not allowed. You could forfeit visitation rights with your friend or family member.
Vaya por Dios.
Visitation rights.
Yes, so be careful.
Entonces, ¿puedo entrar?
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict.
No será una
Who are you
tontería.
here to see?
Ah, ahí están.
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him, but I'm supposed to
Ah.
see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I
Vale.
did my job.
Pues te doy su cepillo de dientes y el juego lo llevo aquí. ¿No puedo? Espérate. No, no es el... ¿No es el cepillo? ¿Cómo que no? ¿Y qué tengo yo de Stan?
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Pero esto es muy raro, ¿eh? Oh. Algo que demuestra... ¡Ah! Vale. La foto. Vale. Ya decía yo, digo, ¿qué hace Stan aquí?
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him. But no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump.
Madre mía, pero... ¿Qué hay que hacer aquí para abrir? ¡Ostras!
All clear.
Gracias. Venga, vámonos. Madre mía. Stan tiene que...
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
You know Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Seen Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Ya me he preguntado, pues voy a ir. ¡Hombre! ¡Está!
Hey Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Piratería entre 5 y... Me va a caer un rollo... Nada, he venido a verte.
Nothing. I came to see you.
Always a good idea, son. When you need something, come see Stan. And you've picked a good time because I have seen the future. I want you to consider these 2 words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength. Elegance. Transparency.
Stan.
No, gracias.
No.
Que no paras de hablar, ¿no?
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
How about I bust you out of here? Yeah, this place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Ah. Vale. Vale. Esto sí que se lo puedo llevar al juez, ¿no?
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me they never caught on to my pyramid scheme or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Madre mía. A ver. ¿Dónde está? ¿Ah?
I think I'll poke around a little.
Vale, es que
You
tengo que darte...
enjoy yourself, son.
Vale, tengo que darte lo de Lane. ¿Qué es esto? No, la nota no. Ah, no, ¿qué dices? Yo no me leo esto. No. A ver, Stan, ayúdame.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it.
Es que...
Got any
Se
promotional
vende a su
materials?
madre.
Elaine made this pamphlet.
Bueno, nada, no, que no voy a leerlo.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No,
Eso dirá.
no, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it
Ostras,
doesn't
qué
come
buena
out of
frase,
a
¿eh? No
horse's
la conocía.
mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here.
Vale.
She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her
Vale.
know.
O sea que te tengo que sacar de aquí, ¿no?
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
No cambia nunca.
What was the
Sí,
name
ha
of your
dicho-
accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap.
Filigrana.
Be careful, though.
El
He's got
filigrana.
a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
El señor Filigrana. Exacto, ¿no quieres que te saque de
Sure you
aquí?
don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
Bueno,
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
¿qué has dicho sobre el problema? No, vale,
I
me
think
voy.
I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Aquí no hay nada. Aquí... Toqué, toqué.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
¿En serio? ¿En serio? Ay, señor. Vale. Voy a acercarme a... aquí al juez. Señoría.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Todos contra Stan.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of everyone we stand?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure. But a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
O sea, tengo que convencer a Stan de que se fugue conmigo porque lo necesito para llevarlo con Elaine. Y entonces para eso tengo que incriminarle de lo de la estafa piramidal que me estás contando. Madre mía, eso el contable. El contable lo encontraré en otra isla o en algún lado. Vale, creo que no me queda nada en la isla por mirar, ¿no? No, está el castillo. Pues venga. Al barco. La isla mínima.
Stay back! I
¡Hombre!
can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
¿No será este el contable?
At the moment.
Thank goodness! I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
¿Y qué
What
tiene?
is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan
Ay,
S.
Dios, señor.
Sandman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
Here's
La verdad
that
que no.
term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating... I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
¿No puedes
Simply
decirle que va a
no
estar
need.
solo un mes? Ah, yo llevo. Ah, se lo tengo que enseñar.
I'm gonna
Vale, vale,
explore
vale,
the
vale.
island a little bit.
Claro,
Holler if you
para que
find
se
anything
acojone,
interesting.
la orden
Easy,
judicial
Ned.
se la enseña.
He's not coming.
I think you might be interested in
Claro,
this
para
judicial
que veas que en
order
un
in the
mes
case
sale.
against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah, what's this? Only a month? Oh no!
¿Qué hace? Oye,
Take
suelta
these
eso.
records. Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda. They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness. Vale.
Can I have the picture?
Not now. I'm packing.
Can I have the picture?
Not now. I'm packing.
¿Para qué quiero yo la foto de este señor? Bueno, pues venga. ¿Qué tenemos esto? Vale, vamos a por Stan. Stan, hijo.
It says
¿Qué
Courthouse
tengo
of
que sacarte
Bermuda.
de ahí? ¿Puedes
May
tocarme?
I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are
Sí,
the
sí, sí.
case like if there had been any leak. Court is adjourned.
Se levanta la sesión. Vale, pues entonces nada, directamente para ti.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
N, Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
Vale.
And Section S, parenthesis T.
I withdraw the question.
Muy bien.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish via customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, Guybrush is more of a jovial nickname.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard
Vale.
labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please
Ay,
retain
madre.
this legally binding documents for your records.
Orden judicial. Vale, están. Muchas gracias. Uy, perdón. Que... vale. Venga.
It's
Vale.
the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Bueno, entra. Están. Están, hijo. Mira. Mira, 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 mira. Están. Están. Ahora.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
Muy perturbadora.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10
No sé cómo me
years.
quito esto. Pero yo no tengo... ¿Conocemos un cerro? Ah, bueno, claro. Espérate, por un casual.
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
Vale, justo que era por la llave. Madre mía. Vale, pues nada, mientras me voy al barquito, señores, yo creo que este es un buen punto para dejar la partida del capítulo de hoy. Así que nada, veremos a ver cómo conseguimos todo lo que tenemos que conseguir. Parece que yo pensaba que estábamos llegando al final, pero parece que este capítulo se amplía un poquito en el tema de los puzzles. Pero bueno, oye, está curioso y está divertido y entretenido sobre todo. Así que nada, espero veros ahí en el próximo vídeo. Y si no, pues nada, pues gracias por haber llegado hasta aquí. Y bueno, nos vemos en otro ratito. Hasta luego.